Are you wondering how actors manage to project effortlessly to a full theatre? Watch this video to find out how they do it. For acting tips and insights into different genres of theatre, subscribe to my channel where I post weekly. Hi, I'm Kira from Acting with Kira. Do you have a play coming up or a speaking engagement where you have to fill a whole room? Watch this video where I give you some guidance on how to project your voice without hurting it. It all starts with the breath. If the sound coming out of your mouth isn't connected to your breath, your throat is going to compensate and you're going to strain it. To combat this, do some breathing exercises. So visualization is a really great tool to use when it comes to breath and vocal exercises. So when it comes to breathing exercises, I like to imagine a big red balloon right in my stomach and it's empty. And when I breathe in, I fill up that balloon so it becomes a full round balloon in my stomach. Then on the exhale, the balloon fizzles out as I breathe out. Putting your hands on your stomach on the sides of your ribs is a really good way to feel what your body is doing, and especially good if doing breathing exercises is something that's quite new to you and you're not sure how this should feel. So the expansion on the inhale should make the stomach and the rib cage expand as the balloon expands, and the exhale makes it contract. The diaphragm goes down on the inhale with the expansion, and on the exhale it all contracts. When doing breathing exercises, a good place to start is with a shh sound on the exhale. So keep your hands on your body and feel the breath coming in and out, and the exhale make that sound. Eventually you can start to make a vowel sound on the exhale. Make sure you keep the connection to the breath, and on the exhalation, which is now voiced, the stomach is going in. And see how long your breath lasts for. Try this on different pitches. Don't judge yourself about how long your breath is. This is all about getting to know your body and being aware of what's going on in your body so that you're able to use it in the right way. The next thing to do is to think about bringing the sound up and forward. Having the vocal resonance forward, a forward placement, will make the sound more projected and bright and loud without you having to push. Thinking of this motion will stop it from getting stuck at the back of the mouth and in the throat. Now, we all have different ways that we speak dependent on where we've grown up or the accents we're around. For example, if you think of Welsh accents, they sound very lyrical and they're very powerful singers, and this is because the voice is forward. I'm from London and my voice tends to get stuck at the back here, so I have to work on bringing it forward so that I don't strain at the back of my throat. A good exercise to understand what it should feel like when the voice is brought forward is humming. So start humming on a sound, and you should feel a tingling sensation around your lips and your nose. This is because the resonance is in this area. If you can't feel the sensation at first, that's fine, just keep working on it, thinking about bringing your awareness to this area. It doesn't have to be a loud sound, so don't push from the throat, and just think about having a forward placement. Once you get comfortable in creating this resonance in a forward position, then midway through the hum on the exhalation, as we're connected to the breath, open up the mouth, just let the jaw relax and bring it to an R sound. By opening up to a vowel sound, the voice is then being allowed to spill out, but the resonance has already been placed in a forward position, so you won't be pushing. If you're feeling any tension in your throat when you open up to that vowel sound, don't push it, just stop and think about where you're holding tension and try to release that area and bring the placement forward. A lot of voice work is paying attention to where you hold tension and what your vocal habits are, and trying to work around these and have control over your voice so you can choose where to put the placement and hold the resonance. So that leads me on to my next step, which is vocal exercises. Vocal exercises are extremely important and need to be done consistently in order for you to make improvements. So give yourself some time each day to do a quick vocal warm-up. You can do lip rolls, tongue relaxation exercises, face massage, and so on. And I'm going to do a video in the next few weeks of a more in-depth vocal warm-up for an actor. Now my next point I've touched on in all my previous points, and it is do not push from the throat. It's the fastest way to lose your voice and damage your voice, and even though you might get a loud sound immediately, soon you won't be able to speak at all. So if you're doing a long run in a show, you're going to be out of action, and if you're speaking for a whole day, by the end of the day you may struggle to be heard. So keep that in mind and do the work to make sure that your voice is supported from your breath and from the diaphragm. And my final point is do not jerk your neck forward when emphasizing a point. So if your character is really angry, so as well as needing to project, your character's shouting and they're making a point on something, make sure that you don't try to emphasize this point by jerking forward, saying you need to do that. That's going to constrict the airflow from your diaphragm up to the vocal cords and out. So don't do that, it's just going to put unnecessary strain on there. So this is something that you might do if this is just another habit of yours. Not everyone does it, and some people do. And I've mentioned habits a few times because we all have habits. We have physical habits, we have vocal habits, and part of practicing your craft is being aware of those habits so that you are in control of them and they don't control or limit your choices. So make sure you don't catch yourself jerking your neck forward when you're making a point, and if you do in rehearsals, just stop, relax your shoulders, relax your neck, and deliver the line again. The power should come from the stomach and the diaphragm and not from up here. So if this is a habit of yours, just practice standing straight and finding the power from lower down in your body and not from up here. When projecting or shouting for a part, we can have a tendency to tense up and try to squeeze the sound out, when the key is actually remaining relaxed and finding the correct placement, which is done through consistent breath and vocal exercises. So those are my pointers on projecting in a large space, and I really hope they've helped you out. Let me know in the comments section below if there's an element of that you'd like me to go into more detail on. And let me know if you have any extra exercises that you do to help you project in a supported way. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the like if you like this video and subscribe to see more videos like this one, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!